For the people who fancy the IdeaPad 3 but want something more premium, you'll want to watch this. Lenovo offers its IdeaPad 5 laptop in a 14-inch form factor while using quality materials and a wide selection of hardware. There are two versions of the IdeaPad 5, one with a metal lid and plastic base, and one with a fully aluminum build. Here we have the latter, which looks exceptional, with a very striking approach to the design, using sharp edges and rounded corners. The front of the lid has a slight notch so you can open it more easily. The build quality is great, all while weighing just 1.39 kilograms and having a profile of 16.9 millimeters. The lid opens with one hand, which is always a sign of quality. Once opened, we're exposed to the base, with two speaker grills that flank the keyboard, along with a mylar-covered touchpad. The board is excellent for typing, as the key travel is as long as humanly possible, while the feedback is clicky. The touchpad is smooth and quite accurate. Moving to the sides, we see two 5GB USB Type-C ports, both of which can be used for charging, an HDMI 1.4b port, and an audio jack, all on the left. On the right, there are two full-sized 5GB USB ports and an SD card reader. The display that we tested comes with a FHD resolution and an IPS panel. It gets the job done for general work, with good viewing angles and a peak brightness of 296 nits. However, it covers only 54% of the sRGB gamut and doesn't get accurate enough colors, even with our design and gaming profile. However, there is another FHD IPS panel with 100% sRGB coverage, but it's hard to identify. We'll link all our profiles in the description below. There are multiple battery options, but our laptop arrives with a 56.5 watt-hours. When paired with the Ryzen 3 5425U, it lasts for 12 hours and 23 minutes of web browsing, or 10 hours and 40 minutes of video playback. The Ryzen 3 performs decently, doing much better than the Core i3-1215U in 3D rendering, which we see as its Intel competitor. In Photoshop, the Core i3 is a bit quicker, finishing 0.8 seconds quicker. The IdeaPad 5 uses a robust cooling setup with two heat pipes and one fan, which should be able to hold even the more power-hungry Alder Lake P series. When putting the Ryzen 3 through a stress test, the chip consistently runs above 3 GHz, which we see as an absolute win. Despite the high speeds, the device is very quiet under full load, while the base remains cool with a hotspot just shy of 39 degrees Celsius. Upgradability isn't a strong suit of the IdeaPad 5. All the RAM is soldered and you can only order up to 16 GB of DDR4 memory. Storage-wise, there's a single M.2 slot. We'll link our teardown video in the description, where you can see how to access the internals of the laptop. The IdeaPad 5's good cooling and powerful hardware are very tempting, and just with a display upgrade, which is available, you can get a capable laptop for school, not color-sensitive work, and daily use that keeps things light, portable, and efficient.